The camera pans, the boom mic swings, and the lights blaze down on a perfectly arranged film set. Everything appears seamless. But behind the glamour, the creative direction, and the high-stakes rush to meet production deadlines lies a high-risk world of overlooked hazards, tight timelines, and dangerous improvisation. The entertainment and film production industry is filled with stories of on-set magic and off-camera near misses. And for every dazzling premiere, there are hundreds of hours of labor-intensive work where one missed observation can lead to tragedy. In 2014, a crew member working on a biopic in Georgia was struck and killed by a train while filming a dream sequence on an active railway bridge. The team had minimal clearance time, no confirmed rail schedule, and had placed props directly on the tracks. When a freight train approached, the crew scrambled, but not everyone made it off in time. The incident led to criminal charges, industry-wide soul-searching, and a renewed push for production safety protocols. But it also highlighted a deeper truth. In film, speed often trumps caution, and the illusion of control can make real risks vanish into the background. In the world of set building, location shooting, and live performance, safety observations are often overshadowed by the rush to get the shot, meet the curtain call, or stay on budget. Yet this is an industry where falling lights, unstable scaffolding, long workdays, and emotionally intense environments collide. Let's take a closer look at the entertainment industry and what to watch for when safety becomes part of the story. On a television set in the UK, a lighting technician suffered burns and a shoulder dislocation after being instructed to quickly move a live fixture while it was still hot and under load. The shoot was already behind schedule and no lockout had been applied. Crew members later admitted they often skipped power-down sequences to save time. It wasn't malicious, it was normalized. In South Korea, a pop concert stage collapsed during load-in due to an unapproved redesign of rigging. Multiple workers were injured. The modified layout hadn't been submitted for secondary review, and last-minute changes went undocumented. The mindset was simple. The show must go on. Safety observations in these environments aren't just about broken props or tangled cables. They're about observing systemic habits, rushed rehearsals, skipped inspections, and emotional pressure that silences objections. In New York, a stunt performer was seriously injured during a fall from height after being misinformed about the drop zone layout. Foam mats had been shifted slightly to accommodate a camera rig. No one had confirmed their placement before the cue. One crew member said afterward, "We were moving so fast, no one thought to check twice." The complexity of these sets often makes hazards hard to spot unless you're actively looking. Cords snake under rugs, temporary scaffolds shift over time, fog machines obscure trip hazards, costume pieces limit visibility. And in live theater, pyro, trapdoors, and quick changes add layers of danger not found in most workplaces. In Mumbai, a stage actor's foot was broken when a trapdoor failed to close completely before a scene transition. The technician operating it was a volunteer with limited training. The fix was later revealed to be as simple as a warning buzzer and visual signal before floor changes. But no one had brought it up until it was too late. Fatigue plays an enormous role in entertainment safety. In Los Angeles, a camera operator crashed driving home from a 17-hour shoot day. The incident echoed a long-standing concern in Hollywood. Long hours, early call times, and few mandatory breaks create conditions ripe for exhaustion. Some unions have begun pushing for structured rest periods and transport for tired crew, but the culture of grind and glory remains deeply embedded. The consequences of missed observations are not always immediate. In Vancouver, a makeup artist began experiencing headaches and skin rashes after months of applying prosthetics using unventilated adhesives. It took almost a year before she was diagnosed with chemical sensitization syndrome, a condition triggered by chronic low-level exposure. No MSDS had been reviewed on set. No one had questioned the product. In Sweden, a film set built in a forest suffered a fire after a generator leak ignited nearby brush. Fire extinguishers had been placed near the set, but the generator area itself lacked coverage. The crew put it out before major damage occurred, but the lesson stuck. Hazard zones extend beyond the camera frame. In Australia, a music video production was paused when a performer nearly fainted during a water tank shoot. The tank was too cold, the air in the studio uncirculated, and the performer hadn't eaten in hours. It wasn't a stunt gone wrong. It was a cascade of small oversights, none severe on their own, but together, dangerous. Even emotional environments can be risky. In Toronto, an actor suffered a panic attack while filming a traumatic reenactment scene. The crew hadn't designated a wellness coordinator, and no debriefing protocol existed. Safety isn't only physical, it's psychological too. So what should you watch for in entertainment and film environments? Pressure to rush setups, crew skipping safety checks to make time, stunt teams working without full briefings, volunteer crew filling skilled roles, inadequate ventilation on closed sets, fire safety gaps, sound stages where noise drowns out warnings, long shoot schedules without rest days, tools or props repurposed without reinspection, hazardous materials unlabeled, background actors asked to perform beyond their training, but also the things going right, coordinators calling for hydration breaks, crew rehearsing walkthroughs before stunts, production managers double-checking permits, costume teams tagging trip-prone garments, directors encouraging speak-up culture. All of these are safety observations too. This industry thrives on illusion, but safety has to be real, because while injuries make headlines, prevention rarely does. The next time you're on set, backstage, or at a shoot, watch closely. The camera isn't the only thing that should be paying attention. Thank you for watching, and welcome to the Safety Smart HQ community. If you've witnessed a safety save or a close call in the world of entertainment or film production, share it in the comments. Someone else might avoid harm because of your story. And subscribe to catch the next episode, where we'll explore safety observations in remote camps and workforce lodging, where isolation, fatigue, and shared spaces bring their own unique challenges. Stay sharp out there.